Hey everyone, I'm going to start off with a short introduction to Maelstrom's Edge. Maelstrom's Edge is set in a distant future where mankind has colonised the galaxy through the use of the Cybele Tunnel Network. This network is a web of energy underlying the fabric of the universe. Ships can enter the tendrils of this energy web through Cybele gates. Navigating the tunnels means ships have to travel a much shorter distance than they would through real space, making it a practical alternative to the otherwise impossible faster-than-light travel. The discovery of the Cybele network heralded an age of prosperity for mankind, but this ended abruptly when a cataclysmic explosion destroyed the core of humanity's civilized worlds and gave birth to the energy storm called the Maelstrom that's expanding outwards ever since, destroying anything in its path. The area of the galaxy near the edge of the storm front is called the Maelstrom's Edge. People generally want to leave from here for obvious reasons, but this is quite difficult since travelling the Cybele network was never that easy even before the storm erupted, and is becoming ever harder as the Maelstrom destroys and disrupts the Cybele web. Many societies on the edge become unstable as governments fail to lead the final years or even decades of a planet's existence in an orderly fashion, turning these worlds into a free-for-all where only the fittest survive and profit. As always, many people try to turn these situations to their advantage, and many more rebel because they simply have no way to get off the planet, away from the Maelstrom. This is the setting in which the games take place. There are currently models for two factions, the Empyrean Foundation and the Karist Enclave. The Empyrean Foundation is one of the most powerful human organisations. Originally terraformers, the Foundation purchased rights to worlds that were uninhabitable and thus cheap, making them suitable for colonisation over the course of decades and centuries, and turning them into immensely valuable assets. The Foundation came to control a large share of the galaxy's colonised worlds, and runs them like a corporation, managing anything that has to do with making money and acquiring resources, and leaving the rest to elected local officials. The Empyrean's greatest strength is their robotic technology in combination with neural links that allow so-called handlers to project their consciousness in a robot shell and control it directly. On the edge, the Empyreans face the destruction of their precious resources and rebellions from their own populace, as well as competition amongst the many franchises of the Foundation who found themselves scrambling for the same resources to save themselves from the storm, or indeed racing for valuable worlds that are now easy pickings. The second faction is the Karist Enclave. The Enclave is a religious sect who believe that death by the Maelstrom transforms you into a new form of existence. They see the Maelstrom as a sort of reset for humanity that shouldn't be feared but rather embraced. However, no one can ascend to a new existence without first preparing their body and spirit. To ensure as much of humanity as possible can ascend, their goal is to convert all of mankind to their cause, or at least those who are worthy. The Enclave are a secretive organisation, infiltrating worlds near the edge years in advance of an attempt to take control and convert the planet. They make great use of Cybele energy, both in religious rituals, where it may inspire visions, and in weapons technology. They also use it to bind the angels to their cause, enigmatic aliens that feed on Cybele energy and can change their form at will. In battle, they are a deadly ally to the Karist cause. So, that should give you a quick idea of the setting for the game. The background for the following report is a Karist attempt to take control of an abandoned Empyrean compound, still valuable for the resources that were left behind, and in particular, for the Cybele energy that can be taken from the compound. This attack is part of a much larger offensive long prepared by the Karist Enclave, in an effort to take control of the very important world of Asper, still quite a distance from the edge, but pivotal in the struggle for power in the region. With that said, let's switch to the battle report introduction video.
Dax to control. What's up, Dax?
Yeah, Kenji, explain to me again why we're here guarding this obsolete junkyard.
You're here because you can't keep your big mouth shut. I'm here to secretly harvest cyber energy for the tunnel hugger I keep in my garage for when the storm hits.
You don't have a garage, Kenji.
Whatever, man. Whilst you're out there enjoying the fresh air, Sensor 5 picked up something. How about you go and have a look?
You better not be making this up, Kenji.
I'd never do that. Control out.